Like a sandwich with 2 slices of bread flanking the meat, good musicals should have an effective opening and an effective closing. In this video, part 1 of 2, I will be discussing one of my favorite openings of any show, Stephen Schwartz's 1971 musical, Godspell. I will explore what makes this opening so musically effective. In the next video, I'll be talking about my favorite finales from any show, which is incidentally Stephen Schwartz's following show, Pippin, in 1972. Although I'll be going over both songs in detail, I suggest clicking the links below to watch clips of the songs I'm about to talk about. Godspell was originally a senior thesis project by Carnegie Mellon student John Michael Tebelak in 1970. This was performed in various experimental theaters in New York with music written by friends of Tebelak, not including Schwartz. This work soon caught the attention of some producers who wanted to open it off-Broadway, so they brought Stephen Schwartz, another recent Carnegie Mellon graduate, to rewrite all the songs and the score. However, he did keep the original song, By My Side. Godspell was a retelling of the last days of Jesus Christ and various parables stemming from the Gospel according to St. Matthew. This was a very unique musical because of its controversial story, the new age setting, unconventional storytelling techniques, and hip new music featuring rock, folk, pop, gospel, and vaudeville. Disclaimer, there are 3 versions of Godspell that are most commonly done: the original 1971 version, the 2012 revised version, and the abridged junior version. I'll be looking at the original as I believe it is the most effective. The opening song on Godspell is interesting as it is not musically similar to the rest of the show. Additionally, it doesn't provide exposition for the rest of the show. The entire song is accompanied merely by piano, and it's a very boom chick in a very typical Broadway sense.
God endows us with sense and intellect. God endows us with...
This is not reflective of the rest of the show, which features a small rock band and similar rocky music. As a result, Schwartz didn't want the first song recorded and put on the official album and have that be the first thing the listeners hear. At the top of the song, 8 different historical and prominent philosophers appear one at a time and sing a verse about the general philosophical view. They all come together and sing Tower of Babel and Listen to Me. Then the 8 philosophers sing a counterpoint all 8 of their verses simultaneously. Schwartz cited the example of the song You're Just in Love from Irving Berlin's 1950 musical Call Me Madam, which influenced his interest in counterpoint. 2 people sing 2 different melodies separately, then they sing it together. And this works because both melodies share roughly the same chord progression and they don't step on each other's toes. This song particularly influenced Schwartz's song All for the Best, which comes near the end of Act 1. This is called Counterpoint. I'll be making a video about counterpoint in the future. Anyways, this year prologue takes it a step, or rather 6 steps forward, with 8 individuals singing 8 different parts over a similar chord progression. It builds up into a climax. John the Baptist comes in with a shofar and sings this powerful unaccompanied melody, Prepare ye the way of the Lord.
Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Prepare ye the way of the Lord.
The rest of the band enters. We go into a rockin' celebration while the ensemble repeatedly sings the chorus over and over until everyone gets baptized. There are many reasons why I love this opening, but the whole opening constantly one-ups itself with every passing action. Musically, the first thing we hear captures my interest. The dissonance of the raised fourth is yearning for something. You hear all these philosophers with their melodies introduced one by one, and you can't help but feel that it's leading up to something. Then, bam! We arrive at the Tower of Babel. And we're like, that's nice. But then, bam! We get the cacophony of melodies past, which heads into the climax. Then, bam! John the Baptist sounds the tribal shofar before singing a cappella.
Prepare
Then bam! The band comes in, full on rockin' out. Then bam! While everyone is being baptized, the chorus comes in singing this catchy chorus which only increases in energy. Non-musically, this opening is intriguing that it doesn't provide exposition. We've been introduced to various philosophers spouting their teachings and going on ego trips. If you just had this, you wouldn't have a clue what the rest of the show would be about, but after taking the entire show in, you would begin to think about the impact of that prologue song. My interpretation is that throughout history, it is man's urge to find the philosophy of life. Some people have really gotten it, and now along comes Jesus. It is up to the audience to interpret the place of the teachings of Jesus. So anyways, yeah, one of my favorite openings of any musical. In the next video, I'll be talking about one of my favorite finales. Thank you for watching.